Howdy everybody, I'm Gary and this is GLoPersonalFinance, where I talk about getting your finances under control, building wealth, and becoming financially independent. Now look at this $100 bill. The humble $100 bill. When I was a kid, $100 was the largest amount I could possibly think of. Man, if I had $100, I can buy so many things. The possibilities were endless. Things are a whole lot more expensive now. Definitely not like the good old days when $100 could buy you like 80 loaves of bread. Now the same $100 can only buy like 2 slices of bread. Yeah, inflation is real. But seriously, a lot can be done with $100. I'll show you 5 different ways of how to invest $100 to grow your wealth. Stick around and find out how. Yeah, $100. I'm guessing in one way or another, you could possibly get your hands on $100 somehow. And with that $100, you can maybe use one of these 5 ways to help grow your wealth. That way, you can use it as a springboard to make money grow upon itself. If any one of these 5 strategies suits your fancy, and if I've earned it, do me a favor and demolish that like and subscribe button. It really helps to push the YouTube algorithm to show my content to others looking to build that wealth. So let's start with option number 1. It's my tried and true method all throughout my channel. Open a brokerage account and throw that $100 in a broad market index fund and just watch it grow. Granted, with only $100, it ain't growing that much and it's only growing at a pretty slow clip. But that's the thing, it will grow. It's way better letting that $100 grow versus keeping it under your mattress doing absolutely nothing. And the cool thing about putting that money in the market, it does actually motivate you to allocate more and more. So yes, that $100 is growing, but that $100 you initially put into your brokerage is the kick in the butt motivation you need to keep on depositing, helping you grow more and more. And maybe increasing your rate to $150, $200, $500 on regular intervals. Once you do that and invest in the broad market index, you'll see a shift in mindset, seeing all that money grow. So that $100 you initially invested will be that motivator to keep you investing more and more. Option number 2, and I don't subscribe to this method very often, but I do in this case. Buy an individual stock. Get it out of your system. Take that $100 and trade some stocks with it. I've never learned more about myself until I took my first $100 and bought and sold individual stocks. I learned about my trading habits, how my emotions affects my own trade. I learned how the market moves. I learned how I personally react to the flagrant ups and downs of that stock. So with that $100 trading individual stocks, it helped me learn about me. It helped me learn about how to be a better investor. I eventually learned my own investment style. Everybody reacts differently, and it eventually made me hone in on my allocations for my money. How much percent do I invest in each individual ETF? How much percent do I invest in individual stocks? And how much should I invest if I do riskier investments? I wouldn't have known all of these percentage allocations if I didn't spend that initial $100 to learn about my own trading and investing style. So with option number 3, let's get out of the realm of the stock market and let's see if we can get our hands dirty. Use that $100 to flip some items. One of my favorite things to do is to get distressed items on Craigslist for cheap. Do a little cleanup and renovation and resell it back on Craigslist or Nextdoor or Facebook at a higher price. Sometimes I can find distressed stuff on the free section of Craigslist to clean up and fix. So I essentially don't have to use that initial $100 investment to flip an item. It's a fun hobby of mine to essentially upcycle things for more money. Option number 4 is to run a service on an item most people won't buy outright. For example, a pressure washer. Most people don't use pressure washers enough to justify purchasing one. But if you buy a pressure washer like this one for a little less than $100, you can advertise your services on local social media like Nextdoor, Facebook, or Craigslist that you'll pressure wash a driveway or a fence or a sidewalk for $25. After 4 outings, you've practically paid for your pressure washer in full, and you can keep on running this service until the pressure washer dies. So that $100 will last you for quite a while. Keep on compounding and compounding your services. And the last option, number 5, spend that $100 on educating yourself. Invest that money in yourself to build and learn a new skill. You can even use that $100 to buy a few books to educate yourself on how to effectively know how to use money. And no, don't use that money to buy into that pyramid scheme your cousin Steve asked you to join. Spend that money to educate yourself with really good, meaningful content. The one book that slapped me in the face and got me in the right path was reading The Richest Man in Babylon. From then on, it snowballed into my drive to save for my financial independence. You can even spend $100 and spend that money on online classes to help you be a good coder, or spend that money on a class to help you learn about plumbing. Spend that money on how to change oil on your car. Heck, most of these how-tos are on YouTube for free. So use that money to educate yourself. You'll find that education can have significant returns, especially on saving you money on services you don't need. And the last bonus option, option 6. First off, I want to thank you all for watching my videos this far. According to my data, only 25% of y'all actually make it to the end. But I personally want to thank you all my viewers for keeping me motivated to make these videos. My goal is to be as honest and truthful about helping you build wealth without a financial advisor pushing expensive products down your throats. I have been conned by, sold horrible products by a financial advisor, and that's the whole reason why I started this channel, so you wouldn't be conned either. So with option 6, save yourself $100 by not giving that $100 to a financial advisor. You can definitely grow your wealth without one. Please educate yourself and know how to manage your own money. Yes, financial advisors can grow your money, but you can grow your money yourself way faster and way better than any financial advisor out there. All you need to do is educate yourself. I want to thank y'all again for watching my videos. Please hit that like button if I've earned it. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. I just closed on a rental property and I'm putting the finishing touches on my whole due diligence, research, and experience with buying this out-of-state property. You don't want to miss it. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all next time.